My name is Carl Kaufman. I'm the principal at Plover Whiting School, and we're here to talk today about the recommendations of the Consolidated Task Force. The reason we're starting our video tour at this location is we're right outside the main door to the building, where one would expect the office to be located just inside. But as you see when we enter the building, that the office is not located just inside the door. In fact, it's located more centrally in the building, and that's one of the topics I'd like to address. So we're standing just inside the main entrance, door number 1 of Plover Whiting Elementary School, where one would expect the office to be located. We do have a room and a space here, but it's used for other purposes, and it is not the office. And I'd like you to follow me, and I'll show you where the office actually is. So we're about in the middle of the building, and this, as you can see, is our main office area, which includes my office, the conference room, our secretary's area, and the health room. And part of the proposal of the Consolidated Task Force is to relocate all of the functions of this particular space into the room that is just inside the main door of the building, or a plan B would be to relocate all of these things into an addition that would be built onto the north side of the building in the existing open space on the concrete. We're now located in the Plover Whiting Cafeteria area, and there are a couple things that I'd like to point out relative to the recommendations of the Consolidated Task Force. The task force has made one of its sub-recommendations to expand the cafeteria and the kitchen area here at Plover Whiting School. To my left here, you will see the area where our students line up and deposit the food that they have not eaten in their lunch, as well as their trays. And this causes a bit of a traffic congestion in this area. Most elementary schools and junior high schools have a window that directly connects into the kitchen, and therefore they can drop their trays off. The kitchen staff can just take them, get them into the dishwasher and go. Whereas in our case, we have to fill up the cart, roll it in, they have to unload the cart, and then put the things into the washer. So we're located in the Plover Whiting kitchen area, which even though we're not a production kitchen, but we are a serving kitchen, it's still rather cramped in here, and there's unfortunately a lot of opportunity for staff members to get burned by the many hot items that are located here, the ovens, the reheaters, the convection ovens, as well as over on the other side of the room, the dishwasher. And as we pointed out when we were in the cafeteria, there is no window from the cafeteria for students to drop off their trays. So the traffic gets in here. It's pretty crowded in here with our staff preparing food, bringing in the carts full of the trays, and accomplishing those tasks, keeping things moving quickly and efficiently during the lunch hour period. In addition to the kitchen space itself, we also are very limited in our food storage area. It's in a small closet which has a cart on the floor and a number of shelves, but is very awkward to move around in. So here's a look inside that room. We're standing outside of the building just next to the entrance and exit to the cafeteria. And a part of the proposal of the Consolidated Task Force is to expand the square footage of both the cafeteria and the kitchen area, and I wanted to be out here to show you the area of green space on which they would construct that addition. The third major component of the Consolidated Task Force recommendation is to have the 6th grade students no longer be a part of the elementary school structure, but be part of a middle school structure. And if we did that in our case, that would provide us with between 2 and 3 extra classrooms. Behind me, you see the entrance to the 4 new classroom addition that we added on during the 2013-14 school year. If the Consolidated Task Force recommendation is not approved, then we would still possibly need additional classroom space as the student population in our attendance area grows. In addition, also reflecting back on the 2 previous items, if the proposal were not approved, as far as the office goes, we would continue to have an office area that is not located in the most appropriate area for safety and also for welcoming of visitors. And in terms of the cafeteria and kitchen, if that proposal was not approved, we would continue to have a very crowded cafeteria and a kitchen which is not a safe place for our kitchen staff to work. We want to thank you very much for viewing this video and encourage you to get as informed as possible about the entire recommendations of the Consolidated Task Force. Thank you.